half, we knew we had to test our shots better and limit them to one shot. And in the second half, I thought we did a great job of playing defense collectively, and we talked a lot better as well. And I think that contributed us in playing better defense.
What's the decision to wear the throwbacks here?
I'm not too sure on why we're wearing them, but every game we've won, and I guess it just brings out the vintage Duke. And Duke is a very prestigious program, and when we wear our throwback jerseys, not saying that we don't wear our current jerseys, but it makes us think about even more of what we're playing for, and it's bigger than any individual person.
There's a long stretch there.
Coaches and the captains, they talk about it. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why, but I think they're doing a good job. I'm not sure. I don't even know what jersey you can wear tomorrow.
There's a long stretch there where TJ didn't score anything. Was there a point where you were out there or on the bench and you were just thinking, man, it's been a while since TJ scored on us?
No, not at all. Part of our game plan in stopping NC State was making TJ work. So we weren't really thinking about TJ's not scoring, let's relax or anything like that. We knew we had to stay with our game plan. So we were just focused on our game plan, and like I said, we were just talking with each other. And as the game went by, we didn't really notice it. We just tried to continue to get stopped.
It's probably an obvious answer, but it's the task of stopping TJ is pretty much as tough as it's been this season.
He's one of the best players in the country, and he's a great scorer. The thing about him, he makes a tremendous amount of tough shots, and he knows his spots, and he's very good at getting to the spots where he can be very successful. And like I said, you can't shut a player down like that. You can only just try to contain him as much as you can.
What did you learn about Virginia from the first time playing of it, making the platform?
Virginia's they're a great defensive team, and they play well with each other. And I can't really think of one thing that's going to stand out that's going to be the key for us in tomorrow's game. But I know our coaches are studying their film right now, and they're going to have a great game plan for us tomorrow.
Do you remember the details of your shot that you made against them?
Yes, sir. I remember it, but like I've been saying before, that game is irrelevant. Tomorrow is a high stakes, and we're a different team. They're a different team, and whatever happened in the regular season is irrelevant. It's the postseason, and everything is heightened, and the stakes are going to be big tomorrow.
Is it a clash of styles at all when you two teams play? Can you talk about going against that system?
Yeah, Virginia is known as being maybe a slower team, and we like to get up and down. It might be a clash of styles, but it's going to be a lot on the line tomorrow, and I know it's going to be a dogfight. Whether we play the same or drastically different, I know we're going to have to work to win. And Virginia's a great team, so I'm just excited for the challenge.
Rasheed, you look at teams like UNC and even with Syracuse coming in, teams that maybe you don't expect, like a Virginia. Could you just talk about like what they've been and how they've kind of come up and really been an effective team in this conference?
Well, it starts with their great coaching. Coach Tony Bennett is a great coach. I had a chance to play for him this summer in the USA, and there's a reason why they're being successful. It starts with him, and they're a very well coached team, and they play together. And so it's not really a big surprise on why they're successful.
How do you define them right now? You talked about their defense a little bit, but when you look at them overall, what sticks out to you the most?
They play together, and they know their strengths, they know their weaknesses, and they play together offensively and defensively to score.
As far as exhibiting some of those weaknesses, what are some of the ones that you see?
I'm not too sure on that. Like I said, our coaches they're working on that right now, and they're going to set a game plan. But personally, I don't really know. I'm just waiting to hear what they have to say.
And lastly, you talked about T.J. Warren hitting big shots when he needs to. You've done the same thing this season against teams like Syracuse, like Virginia. Just going to your faith in yourself and on your shoulders that when it comes down to it, you've been the guy more than once that Duke has trusted in to do it.
Well, it all starts with the confidence that my teammates have in me and the confidence that my coaching staff has in me. When opportunities like that arise, when Coach K calls my number, when someone like him has a lot of confidence in you, you start to believe in yourself even more than you probably originally would. when he says something like that, I truly believe him 100%, and it raises my confidence. So I want to take the shot when he calls my number like that. So but like all of our guys are like that, and we have a dynamic team, offensively that coach can call anyone's number, and I'm sure and I trust each and every one of them. If he calls their number, they'll step up and do the same.
Thanks, Rasheed.